Hi folks, I'm Rik Emmett from Triumph, and I'm here on the behalf of Vintage Guitar Magazines, the auspices of Vintage Guitar Magazine, but I have ulterior motive, of course. I'm promoting something. Triumph has a DVD, Rock and Roll Machine, DVD, Blu-ray disc, documentary on the band, and so, you know, everybody run out and get one of these from Amazon, and you don't have to run out, I guess. You can just phone and get them to send you one. And you should also make sure you get your latest copy of Vintage Guitar Magazine. Okay, so I'm going to play a few things from the Triumph catalog. First thing I wanted to tell you is that this is not a vintage guitar. This is a 2015 American Standard or American Deluxe Telecaster. But great guitar, great sound. I got my MJS pickups in here, and yeah, this is one of my favorite guitars. So and you know, Telecasters, how can you go wrong, right? Okay, so I'm going to give you some insight into 4 different Triumph guitar things, just because, you know, when I see bar bands playing them or guys online, they don't play these things right. So I just want to go through these. Okay, so first, Lay It on the Line, the intro has a little sort of arpeggiated thing. And these were always a couple of my favorite voicings on guitar, an A minor 9 and a D13. I always liked that little thing. And when I was doing the overdub on a 12-string guitar, I was playing these voicings over top. And then I thought, geez, you know, with the doubled up C on top, if I got the voicing. So, and here's a funny story about this. I went and I was playing in Chicago with Jim Peterick's band, and he had Mike DeQuino from Nashville playing guitar. Great guitar player. And Mike comes to me and says, I've been trying to figure out that voicing. Is this what you played? And I watched him and I said, man, I don't remember. Teach it to me again. So, you know, hi, Mike. You taught me how to play my own lick. So this is what I did on the 12-string guitar. It was like this. C sitting on the top of both, you know, the minor third of the A minor and then the dominant 7 of the D. But it's just, it has that open B in both voices. It's great. Anyhow, so that's that one, and then it goes. The intro, but this was the voicings for that. Okay, so now I want to play where the inspiration for the song Hold On came from. I probably had a 12-string acoustic when I did this, and I was just probably mouthing nonsense while I played these chords, and these were the voicings that I liked. So there's an E with an open low E and an open EB that's just going to keep going all the way through all of these chords. And now a B triad, but over an E, and then a D triad, but like a 6/9 over an E, and then an A, but a major 9 because of the open B. So the voicings sound like this. Probably a Pat Metheny influence of Across the Heartland kind of strumming. And I started wailing and came to Hold On. And I could probably just sit here and giddy up all day long or something like that. Okay, so now Fight the Good Fight. Gil and I wrote this together, and he wanted a lick that had this bapa bapa bapa. So I came up with this thing in D minor. And I think Mike and I added this in between. But the turn chord is a G sus4 that goes. Most guys don't play that. They play it here. And that's not right, because here you get this G and this open G. unison against the, so you get a, and you can really lay into it. So that's the way I voiced that. Okay, so now one more. There's a guy that has done something about, I'll teach you on YouTube, I'll teach you the right way to play the Never Surrender chords. And he doesn't play them right, so I want to try, set the record straight, okay? So there's 3 chords, and the first one is like an A minor 11, and a B minor 11, and then there's an E minor 7 that has its add 11 on the top. So the chords are like. Because it's duplicitous. You got an E minor 7 on the bottom, but you've got a D sus 4 on the top, and so you get 2 chords at once, and it kind of opens it up, instead of it being locked in, like just like a straight minor. It's, oh man, I don't know. It's like I can see the stars. Anyways, that's some insight into 4 of the different Triumph chords, and thanks again to Vintage Guitar Magazine, and yeah, don't forget about this, and thanks a lot. Merry Christmas. Oh, by the way, I want to get this in. This is not where I live. Our house is being renovated, so we're in a Airbnb barn, and this was their idea of decoration. Believe me, I did not drink all of these beers, okay? All right, see you. Get out of here.